Wherever you go throughout America today, you will find an inviting new look in structures of every kind. Americans are building, at what almost seems a fever pitch, whole new communities in the restful countrysides, and whole new business districts, shopping centers with a flair for the dramatic in their architecture, striking new uses of glass, steel, concrete in the building materials. Today's marketplace is an everyday and exciting festival, with every color in the rainbow competing to capture the customer's attention. Not only the structures themselves, but the merchandise, the product packages in so many different shapes and sizes are designed for interest and impact. Displays and related advertising heighten the impact. Offices and industrial establishments are no longer drab and dreary blots on the landscape. They are bold and beautiful, frequently horizontal, and creditable attachments to the surrounding greenery. Outside, as well as inside, the buildings of business and industry reflect the concern of today's management with appearance. And it's strictly the profit motive. Workers work better, enjoy their jobs more, when the appearance of the plant is more attractive. Americans are always on the go, it seems, and roadside businesses of every description must literally stop traffic if they want to capture the customer's dollars. As much consideration is given to the style and design of new service stations as is given to the style and design of new automobiles. America today is style conscious, design conscious. Everything has the inviting new look that makes American life more pleasurable as well as more practical. At home, at work, on the way, and at play, there are evidences everywhere of the clean, crisp, refreshing use of shape, color, texture to enhance our everyday existence. American industry spends more than $500 million a year in styling and designing new products, as well as improving the impact of well-established products. Behind so great and growing a concern with appearance, the man with that extra touch that means more efficiency in sales is today's industrial designer. Tops in the business is Claire Hodgman of the industrial design firm Hodgman Burke in New York. Hello there, Mr. Hodgman. We've just been looking over your shoulder at some of the designs your firm is responsible for. There's certainly a variety of different products.
Yes, that's right. Cameras, projectors, outboard motors, and buses. There's quite a progression from the rough form to the finished sketch form.
Plenty of paperwork.
Yes, indeed. Plenty of paperwork before you arrive at the final results, such as this air conditioning unit.
Actually, what function do you perform for a product or a product line?
The purpose of any design is to increase the sales appeal, the merchandising oomph, and you do this in two ways, by increasing the efficiency of the product and by increasing the beauty. Generally speaking, simplification is not only the key to easier operation, but to a more pleasing appearance, something truly in good taste. The crisp, clean design is not only more attractive, more elegant, if you will, but likewise more functional. You can see at a glance what I mean in this new line of Coca-Cola coolers being manufactured by the Vendo Company.
The $1 million line.
That's right, the $1 million line with a refreshing look, designed exclusively for Coca-Cola and accepted by marketing experts in the Coca-Cola Bottlers Association. Simple yet forceful in its selling impact. The top panel is a lighted sign for even greater selling impact. but all the models relate themselves naturally to corners because of the shape, or in banks of machines, side by side. The crisp, clean design is functional too, and the new forward pivoted hinge allows the door to open a full 180 degrees. The line as a whole has what we call design balance, or total design, the proper relationship of appearance and function. Naturally, of course, the industrial designer must always consider the important matter of manufacture. Even the simplest straight line on a mechanical layout calls into being innumerable operations before the final results roll off the assembly line.
It takes years of research and testing to develop trouble-free, dependable coolers. And that new $1 million line of Vendo coolers for Coca-Cola stems from a quarter of a century of engineering research in the laboratories of the Vendo Company in Kansas City. Here was developed and continually improved the basic revolving disc principle of the veteran V-23, still in great demand for small service outlets and still to be manufactured. The Vendo V-44, likewise still to be manufactured, and for the same reason. It's a prize location getter. The basic staggered stack and the basic slanting shelf prove through years of dependable operation, continue with further refinements that make them better than ever in the new line. There's a mountain of blueprints for every new model, specifications for tools and dies from engineering design before the tremendous punch presses can stamp out the shelves for the new Vendo V92 single drink machines. Welding the new V92 multi-drink machines involves the same sturdy precision welding given every other model in the line. Cabinets welded in so many places they can't conceivably get out of shape even when they're twisted. The new V144, like every other model, has a bonderized cabinet with a durable baked enamel finish that retains all of its original luster and eye appeal. The new V90 multi-drink is assured the dependable long life of the Vendo refrigeration unit, heart of the machine. The new V216 single drink receives the electrical harness, nerve center of the machine. The new V144 multi-drink receives the thick fiberglass insulation in door and cabinet. Efficiency and low operating cost packed inside each machine. Here they are, model after exciting model on the final assembly line. The refreshing look becomes a reality. Final inspection of the new V63 multi-drink. On its way to increase cold bottle sales of Coca-Cola, the new V90 multi-drink. Ready to go to work for you. What's this model? Oh yes, the new V126 multi-drink. This baby has real sales appeal, real selling impact. Certainly every salesman for Coca-Cola will view the refreshing look in the $1 million line of new Vendo coolers exclusively built for Coca-Cola as the selling opportunity of a lifetime in new sales, in replacement sales, and in competitive sales. How do you feel about it?
All I can say is, let me get out there with the prospects. This refreshing look, exclusive you say, with Coca-Cola, will make this year's cooler sales the greatest in selling history.
All right. How would you sell that new V63 to a new outlet?
I'd talk profit to the dealer. This V63 is as much a location getter as the V23 and the V44. I'd talk profit and product preference.
Product preference?
Yes, Mrs. Lane. More people buy Coca-Cola than any other trademark soft drink in the world. The people here in your office will welcome the pause that refreshes with ice-cold Coke. It'll make their work pleasanter and more productive. Besides, Mrs. Lane, the profit from a Coca-Cola cooler is a right sizable amount. Let me show you.
All right. Here's another salesman for Coca-Cola. How would you sell that new V90 to a new outlet?
I'd talk profit, too. The profit resulting from the traffic created by the cooler for Coca-Cola.
What do you mean, the traffic created by the cooler for Coca-Cola?
Customers for your service station, Mr. Brown, expect refreshment just as they expect good restroom facilities. This new cooler for Coca-Cola will help pull in more traffic and get them out of their cars. And it'll keep old customers coming back again. Besides, Mr. Brown, the sale of Coke can mean a good profit for you. Let me show you.
Profit is the pitch, all right. But when I sell a new outlet, this new V126, I'll sell the service that ensures the profit. Especially in industrial locations, you run into the objection.
Yes, but I'm afraid your machine would be in constant need of repair.
Mr. Baldwin, one of the chief assets of the Vendo machine is the reputation already earned for giving dependable, trouble-free service. Vendo has built more than 500,000 coolers for Coca-Cola and has proved itself through years of top performance in the field. That's one of the reasons there's such a profit in it for you. Just have a look at these figures again.
When it comes to replacement sales, I'll talk plus profit. The extra sales that can come from the eye appeal of the new Vendo V line.
My old cooler works all right. Besides, I don't sell so many soft drinks anymore.
The reason your sales are off, Mr. Morris, is because that old cooler of yours has become sight unseen. Your customers don't even know it's there anymore. The eye appeal of this new cooler will remind them that you're still in the beverage business and will increase your take-home sales, too. The plus profit you make will more than pay for this new machine, and in a very short time.
I agree with the plus profit pitch for replacement sales. The new Vendo line will certainly arouse impulse in the customers to buy more Coca-Cola.
What do you mean, arouse impulse?
A cooler's like a display, Mr. Judson. Or you change it to arouse impulse, to trigger the customer interest and attention. The result is plus sales and plus profit for you. Well, this new machine will certainly sell a lot more Coke every day. It takes only a few extra bottles a day to pay for. Then, in a very short time, of course, you own it.
Make it easy to buy, I say. Not only for the dealer, but for his customers. The refreshing look of this new machine actually beckons customers to come over, drop in a coin, and enjoy a cold bottle of Coke.
So does my old machine.
Mr. Hopkins, you spent a lot of money this spring painting, fixing up, and remodeling your service station. Why? Because the improved appearance of the place would attract more old customers and more new customers. You were after the plus profit that comes from making people want to stop and do business with you. You made it easy to buy at your service station because of its crisp, clean look. And now this new machine has that crisp, clean look, too. Some talk profit. Some talk plus profit, but I talk perpetual profit, especially when it comes to competitive sales.
I know, but I don't want another cooler in my store. I don't sell enough from the one I have now.
But that's just my point, Mr. Barker. The reason you don't sell enough is because your cooler doesn't feature the fast mover. Coca-Cola is the leader. Coca-Cola is the most asked for soft drink in the world. Why not let the leader lead you to perpetual profit in your soft drink sales? But don't forget those secondary sales.
What do you mean, secondary sales?
Tires, batteries, accessories. You're losing those sales, too, where you don't feature the soft drink that pulls in more traffic. Coca-Cola means perpetual profit for you, Mr. Boyd, in every phase of your business.
As a business getter, Coca-Cola is second to none. In any competitive situation, I always sell the reputation of the product.
Yes, but your competitor has made me a pretty good offer.
Pretty good, Mr. Cummings, isn't good enough if you're interested in perpetual profit from a machine. Only Coca-Cola, the leader, can lead you to that. And only Coca-Cola can offer you the machine I sell. It's an exclusive with Coca-Cola, made for us by the Vendo Company, the world's largest manufacturer of automatic merchandising equipment.
Competitive sales, replacement sales, and new sales. In every selling category, Coca-Cola salesmen really have the answers. The refreshing look in the $1 million line of new Vendo coolers, exclusively built for Coca-Cola, joins the inviting new look that makes American life more pleasurable as well as more practical. For roadside businesses, the selling impact of the new line is literally designed to stop traffic. In offices and industrial establishments, it provides a thing of beauty and enjoyment, as well as a boost to the morale. Profit plus profit, perpetual profit. There's good selling for dealers as well as salesmen in the selling year ahead, with new merchandising impact everywhere in the exciting festival of the American marketplace.